A shot of the Celtics earlier, coming down the tunnel. They're not messing around. They're ready to get to work here at home. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll talk to Allie LaForce, who's on the sidelines as well. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaking out. You take a look at the Celtics. Early on, they've got the third best record. And, of course, there's the Bucks. They're sitting in fourth place.
You know, for the Celtics, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
Let's check out Milwaukee's starting lineup. The heavyweights for this team, Middleton and Giannis at forward. Malik Beasley is out there with Damian Lillard, and it's Lopez in at the center position, locking down the middle. And for Boston, White and Brown are the 2 and the 3. Jason Tatum out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Holiday in at the point guard. Hey, this should be a fun matchup, Grant. 2 of the premier teams in this league.
And talk about star power. I mean, that's a big reason these squads are at the top. You know, both sides have the elite talent that they can rely on when the going gets a little tough.
Now here's Tatum. Over on Antetokounmpo. And too long on the shot. Now the Bucks with it. Lillard outside. Beasley outside. Pass to Lillard. Now here's Middleton, defended by Brown. 2 on the clock. Free throw line jumper, and that one's good. Middleton.
Hey, sometimes it's simply the fact that good offense is much better than good defense, and Middleton wins that offense and defensive matchup most times.
Now here's Tatum. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Pass to Brown. Porzingis with a screen on Middleton. Here's Brown. And out of bounds, Milwaukee will have it.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. And for the Celtics, Grant, when it comes to something like rebounding, it's a total team effort.
Well, it's part of their personnel strategy, B.A. Get wings and guards that have length and toughness, which allows them to control the glass and switch just about everything defensively.
Man, I tell you what, Middleton does a nice job using his length inside. You know, when he gets in a good spot, he's a high percentage shooter from there.
Now here's Brown. Back to Tatum. And there's the drive. Giannis with the rebound. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. They're moving on after a tough loss they took at the hands of the Pacers.
They really struggled to find their footing throughout the night. But towards the end, they got into a flow and almost won it.
Yeah, a lot of character on display, a lot of guts. You're right. Even as shaky as they were, I would guess they felt they let one get away from them.
Here's Brown, following the score by Milwaukee.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Lillard against Holiday. There's the triple. Good! Another from 3.
And he's hit thousands of threes in the league. Oh, my.
Inching closer to 5th place on the career triples list.
Yeah, well, Kyle Korver is currently 5th. And, of course, Steph Curry has that #1 spot.
Connaughton, he's checked in for Beasley. The Celtics have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Holiday passes to Brown. Oh, no good again that time. Milwaukee in the lead. Connaughton up top. He's guarded by White. Screen by Antetokounmpo. For 3, here's Lillard. The rebound by Jason Tatum.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
On the take. And it's good. 2 points.
Got to give credit to Tatum. I mean, adding strength over time, learning how to score through contact on the drive, all positive signs.
Lillard passes to Connaughton. And here is Antetokounmpo. He's guarded by White. And here's Connaughton for three. Brown with the steal. Up ahead. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
The playmaking of Brown continuing to evolve. Nice dime there.
And so Lillard will bring it up for Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo outside. Nice D from Tatum.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
And when it comes to Giannis Antetokounmpo, such a lovable player on and off the floor, Clark.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he's just such a carefree, gregarious, outgoing personality. Somebody that doesn't take himself too seriously, and he likes to tell his fair share of dad jokes, too, which is pretty endearing.
Just a big-time answer from Lillard. He competes as hard as anyone in this league.
Up top, Brown. Pass to Porzingis from outside the arc. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got 4 rebounds in the game. And here's Lillard. There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Back to Antetokounmpo. This one for 3. Boston with a rebound.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Porzingis with a screen on Middleton. They kick it out to Porzingis. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
You know, one of the things I love about Porzingis' game, he's really a terrific catch-and-shoot guy, especially for a 7-footer.
Lopez with it to the middle. Just 3 on the clock. No good at the rim. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The Bucks on top. They're up by 2. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And when you consider how the Bucks are doing, guys, your thoughts?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
And the Bucks with possession. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And this is their first time matched up with the Celtics this year.
Last year, this team got the better of them in the season series, so they're looking to correct that.
And, you know, with 2 teams in the upper pyramid in the early going, important to establish that pecking order, especially within your conference. So this game is important.
Peyton Pritchard is out there with Drew Holiday. Then there's Al Horford. Then there's Luke Cornett. And it's Hauser in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Boston 5. Here's Milwaukee. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Orlando where they'll face the Magic. That'll be the back end of a 3-game road trip. Portis a screen. The 3. Holiday grabs the miss. Boston trailing. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Horford passes to Pritchard. Now Holiday. Clock at 6. Down low. Crowder with a steal. In transition. Here come the Bucks. Middleton, a good look. Drains the jumper to finish off the break. Middleton's got 6.
Well, I like the fact that Middleton takes advantage of the mid-range jump shot. When he gets room to pull the trigger from there, he's taking it, and he's almost automatic.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain. Payne
finds Portis. And they say small ball is on the rise. But you look at the MVPs of late, Clark, a lot of superstar bigs.
Yeah, that's a great point, B.A. I mean, Embiid, Jokic, Giannis. I mean, with the floor spaced, I think it's freed up everybody that has ball skills to be able to make plays. And a lot of these guys are north of 7 feet that are doing it, whether it's off the dribble or pass and catch or knocking down mid-range and long-range shots. I think it's added to the versatility of stars in the game, the different positions where you can start from because of how the game is played now.
Holiday with the ball. Middleton covering. Here's Pritchard. Yes, great play by Horford to set him up.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
For Milwaukee, they've got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Timeout called, the Bucks. For Boston, and the Bucks making a change here. Our 2K leaderboard focusing on last year's three-point shooting leaders. Al Horford is second.
He shot with nearly unmatched confidence from the arc last year, and the numbers and his position on this list clearly reflect that.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Lillard. Crowder, a screen on Horford from about 19. Antetokounmpo can't connect.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
You know, Grant, looking at the Milwaukee Bucks, they play in a sports-crazed state in Wisconsin.
Oh, Wisconsin definitely loves their football, but Milwaukee also goes hard for their Bucks, which is a big reason for their recent success, B.A.
And Milwaukee has possession. After the basket by Boston. Portis outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Yeah, and we've seen Brown take strides as a playmaker out of the pick and roll.
1:16 left to play in the second quarter. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And here's Crowder from the arc. And it's Cornette with a rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Beasley against Brown. Driving inside. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Lillard outside to end the cold spell. It's good. Lillard's got 8.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Brown passes to Hauser. Now here's Brown. Inside, Cornette. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Bobby Portis.
At the line for your Celtics.
That one misses. Some changes for Boston. Porzingis is checked in for Horford. Jason Tatum comes in for Hauser. And it's White in for Pritchard. Brook Lopez is checked in for the Bucks. Middleton comes in for Crowder. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Lopez. Just 5 on the clock. Boston with a rebound. They're coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
They hit a couple big shots, but overall, there was a lack of consistency. Just not their night at the offensive end.
And you know what? If you're not going to outwork your opposition, then you typically are going to get outplayed.
Well, these teams are going to have to.
The previous play is under review.
and see if he got it off in time.
And the video is going to be sent to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus. It looked like he got it off in time, though.
But to me, it's worth being certain. And that's why we have replay, to get these big calls right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So the replay was conclusive, all overturned. Grant, that one's going to count.
And BA, you can argue against replay all you want, but at the end of the day, you want it to be a level playing field. You want the call to be correct.
And so it's Boston closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. Back after this.
Hey everybody, halftime is upon us and the scoreboard showing a deficit for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Obviously, jacking up threes and coming up empty hurts. But I don't think they're going to go away from that because it's the core of what they do.
But we have seen them run other plays, and in some cases, with great success. And now let's take a moment to look into the future. Here's the upcoming schedule.
Checking out the Celtics, this game will help them measure who they are against an opponent we consider to be in the same stratosphere. But these guys want to show they've elevated themselves above that.
I like that, Jet. I like that a lot. Well said. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. Wow, Damian Lillard really having a great game.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. The Bucks trail. When talking about the Celtics, you'd have to say they have a unique 1-2 punch, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, think about it, B.A. To have Tatum on one wing and Brown on the other, that's a potent combination. And what a luxury for Boston. They complement each other so well.
Kicking off the second half, here's Adrian Griffin's 5. Giannis and Lopez together down low. Filling out the wings, it's Beasley and Middleton. And it's Lillard in at the point. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
The Celtics have terrific depth. They have a number of reserves who could start for other teams. All-star Jason Tatum said those guys sacrificing coming off the bench, I think that just speaks volumes to the commitment that we have to be our best and to playing to our standard every night. Brian?
That's what it takes, Allie, right? Thank you. Lillard against Holiday. Now Lillard. Give him 8. Out to the right wing. Back to Middleton. Lopez, the screen. Middleton, no good.
And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Now here's Holiday. Back to Horford. Oh, getting it done. Horford gets it to go.
Well, it's clear that there's a comfort level down there for Horford. He's got a lot of shots he can go to and moves to go with it.
To the paint. Here's Middleton. And it's Middleton finishing it off.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 7. Pass to Horford. Back to Tatum. Beasley against Brown. Over Beasley. The rebound by the Bucks. trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Lopez. Puts up a deep three. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Lopez has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
In terms of players who've kept evolving, Clark, I mean, come on. How about with Lopez?
Well, Grant, I love the fact that he never stopped improving his game. He folded three-point shooting into his arsenal, and he also became a much more active and intimidating rim protector.
Now here's Lillard. Give him 8 points now. Antetokounmpo for three. Porzingis grabs the board.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Here's Tatum. Shoots over Lopez. Back to Tatum. Warford outside from behind the arc. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Beyond his wingspan, Giannis's timing is what makes him a special shot blocker.
Some changes for Boston. Hauser, he's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. And Pritchard is subbed in for Brown. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Connaughton's checked in, unable to get the ball in bounds. And they got called for a 5-second violation. Cornette's checked in for Boston. White comes in for Holiday. The Bucks have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And here's Middleton. Fires from deep. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Boston has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Here's White going inside. Rejected by Lopez.
You could see Lopez tracking that shot the whole way. Nice awareness from him and a terrific rejection as well.
1:31 left in the third quarter. Pass to Pritchard. Tatum, a screen on Lillard. Right side Tatum. They still need this. Jason Tatum! He's a sharpshooter!
Really smooth release from Tatum on that three. Makes that shot look effortless.
Lillard left side. The runner. And the layup falls. Lillard's got 10 points.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. To the inside. Pass to Tatum. Cornette sets a screen. 4 on the clock. Tatum's got room. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. He's got 12.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Here's Lillard. 10 points for him. Lopez, the screen. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Wide open, but he couldn't capitalize. Boston has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Now here's Tatum. He's got 12. Cornette sets a screen. Outside Tatum. No good with a layup. And so it's the Boston Celtics leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Appearing in control, but could still use a little more of a push to feel totally comfortable in this one. We'll be right back with you shortly. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The Celtics with the lead. Horford at the 4 with Porzingis at the 5. White and Brown are the 2 and the 3. And it's Holiday in at the 1. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Antetokounmpo against Horford. Here's Porzingis. Operating inside. Porzingis.
You know, Horford is really good and selective at when he needs to be aggressive and when he needs to move the ball.
Connaughton with a screen on Holiday. Beasley for 3. Horford pulls it in. And it's Holiday with the ball for Boston. They've led by as many as 11. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. It'll be the second game of 4 straight at home. Outside Porzingis. Back to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
And here's Connaughton for 3. Porzingis grabs the board. Boston's gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Holiday passes to Horford. The kick out to White. Left side Holiday. Fader on the way. That one's good for 2. And now it's a 10-point Boston lead.
Confident shooting from Holiday there. Finds a shot he likes and sinks it, even if it is the mid-range, which goes in the face of analytics these days. But I like that mid-range, Jay.
Beasley misses. The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. And there's Holiday. That's good. On the assist by White. And the Celtics lead by 13. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. And some changes here for the Bucks. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Middleton comes in for Connaughton. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Beauchamp. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Adrian Griffin's huddle. He showed a lot of trust in his players. He said to them, quote, "You already know what to do, guys. Don't lose focus on the big picture now. Go out and get this win for us." Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thanks. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. Antetokounmpo finds Lillard. Middleton against Brown. Pass to Lillard to end the run. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown. Brown's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Now here's Brown. Porzingis sets a screen. Brown passes to Porzingis. 4 on the clock. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. White. Good.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Here's Lopez. Following the bucket by the Celtics. Pass to Beasley. Three-pointer is up. Middleton. Rebound Boston. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound in this one. A good look from Brown. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Celtics lead by 17.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And now we present our new balanced player of the game, Drew Holiday.
You know, honestly, I'm a bit in shock. I mean, he couldn't miss. Just look at this stat line. You've got to really see it to believe it. Complete confidence and all-out effort from him. And, you know, he made sure this was his night in spades.
I mean, they knew that coming off 2 straight losses, they had to change their strategy. Giving him room to shine was part of that, and he did not disappoint. Middleton finds Lillard. 1:49 left to play in the 4th quarter. to stop the drought. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in the game. And I heard Giannis Antetokounmpo say he would have loved to go to your alma mater, Grant, because of all the tall and skilled players that have come out of Duke.
You know, B.A., I'm not sure he mentioned me on that list, but certainly nice to hear that from Giannis.
And, you know, this will be a big victory for them. They came out and executed their game plan, and what a huge win for the Celtics.
Their transition game was the standout for me. Created a lot of extra pressure pushing the ball.
I agree. They took control of the tempo and were really dictating the terms of the game.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year. And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Jason Tatum.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
And it's Tatum missing. And here's Middleton. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Lillard with the ball. Now guarded by White. Good.
Lillard's passing game, a thing of beauty. Got that ball to a guy who had a quality look and got it to him on time.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the 4th quarter. White, the pass to Brown. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, I like the fact that the energy that Brown plays with makes him a guy that does a good job getting to the line.
And so he hits both. 19 seconds left in the 4th. Beauchamp passes to Connaughton. Portis outside. Pass to Green. And here's Connaughton for 3. Off target with the shot. So we see the Celtics taking the W here, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thank you. I'm here with Jason Tatum. And Jason, congratulations on the win. What did you like about this team's performance tonight?
Our toughness. And, you know, we figuring it out. It's early, but we taking it game by game, quarter by quarter, and everybody contributing. So, you know, I liked it.
Thanks, Jason.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. Now it's time for the New Balance Player of the Game, Drew Holiday.